Hey, Arya, how's it going? Hello, do you hear me?
Hello. Hey, hi.
Hey, Arya, nice to see you on the community meeting. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Just
Yeah, we don't expect much people today given the summer vacation. So Bradley is out, Michal is out, Dinner has a conflict, so looks like it will be pretty short today. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Anyway, we can discuss incubating and we can discuss your contributions, right? So, like, if you have any questions, it's latest feedback, so we can use this time productively.
Yeah, sure. So like I just want to start contribution on the open source area. So I just like your project. That's why I start working on it.
Awesome.
I start working on it. Also, I just implement this tool on my existing company as well. Right now, it's
Oh,
performing
nice.
well. It's very and good. That's why I start work. I start contribution. I just see that some issues are not is opened or some issue I'm planning to open on that area for the feedback or something from the my CT side area. So
Mhm.
let's see how pretty much we will go for these things.
Yeah, that sounds great. Is there any chance that you can add your company as adopters now or later on in foreseeable future to
Yeah, in
adopters
future, we
MD?
can currently we are working on the new finance tool basically,
Mm,
or a new product basically. So team are very occupied right now.
got it. Otherwise, you know what I'm talking about, right? So it is just this thing, adopters MD, right? That's how CNCF is
Hmm.
tracking the contributions. Let me share my screen actually. So we look at the same thing. And so that is a very simple MD file. That is currently public adopters who are uh, uh, fine with public visibility that they're using the project, right? And that in this case, we actually we collected the production adopters, right? So like actually folks who deploy KGB on a reasonable scale and have some good use case. So yeah. So any new addition to this list will heavily help with further graduation process, right? So we just incubated and definitely we want to proceed with graduation as soon as possible. It will take some time, but the more companies in this list, the better. So that's a simple thing. So whenever you're ready, please just shoot PR and yeah, I will be more than happy to merge that one.
Yeah, sure. Just I will just raise up here on that production list.
Mm,
So like we are doing that right now in the POC and development phase
mm.
right now. We don't have any production area. That's why I'm just waiting for the production setup and all the stuff. Then I can just raise up here on that area.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, looks like we can start official agenda. It's just two of us today. Like a lot of folks are um, from core maintainer group on vacation, as I mentioned.
Hmm.
Uh, so yeah, you attended like the most less populated meeting. Usually it's actually like three, four of us, so it's very interactive, and we just part of the core maintainer group discussing the next steps, right? So this meeting is very lightweight and friendly. So, and thank you so much for joining. Otherwise, I would be alone today, looks like.
No issue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah, so the main topic for today, probably we will repeat in the next one when the more people will appear. So incubation happened last Sunday, right? So CNCF voted for the incubating level.
Hmm.
I will
Yeah, I just
open.
saw the post and all the shows.
Yeah, yeah, thank
For
you.
congratulations for this as well.
Thank you so much. So thanks to TLC folks for evaluating and guiding us through the process. Bradley, our community manager and maintainer, he did like really exceptional job. As you can see, the application
Hmm.
was really packed, very well organized, and that helped us with getting through all the stages in
Hmm.
a pretty nice manner, right? So like we didn't have to fix much or amend much. Bradley handled all the documentation part, and I think the only technical feedback that we got from TOC is the API group. You remember, if you follow the project for a while, it was
Yeah.
AppSo SS historically, right? And it didn't look good for community project, so we switched to authentic k8gb IO in IP group of the CRD, GSLB CRD itself. It actually wasn't easy change, right? Because we had to make all the migrations and make it as seamless for the users as possible. But now we are there, and then with a good timing, in the last couple of releases, it's already in our official canonical kgb.io API group across the project. We still backward compatibility for the folks who are with the project for a while. So yeah, that's how we try to roll in general to avoid breaking changes as much as possible. And if there are breaking changes, so we automatically migrate folks and providing all the best experience. Yeah.
Oh.
So you have any
So do
questions?
you have any roadmap or something like that, so I can start working on the like some features or some issues on that area? Because I recently just checked the issues are not very good or not in a very proper manner in the way. That's why I'm just asking. Is there any like
Yeah.
quarter roadmap or something like that?
Yeah, we actually, as we were like focusing on the incubating stuff and we plan
Mm.
V1.0 release, so the next tangible step and answer to that is like we need to discuss what we want to include into that 1.0 release,
Mm.
marking the incubation even only a release schema, right?
Mhm.
So most probably your PR, a couple of additional things from Michal on dynamic geotext. He has it in a pipeline and. That's probably uh, it for 1.0 because we don't want to make like super heavy release out of it, but just to
Mm.
mark the incubation and and stabilize the current state, right? And then we can plan for more future roadmap, what we want to add, gather the feedback from the community, etc. So definitely like this one is on the radar. And I know that we have a couple of iterations there.
Mm.
I yeah, looks like you already addressed the recent feedback, right? So it's on me. I need to double check
Mm.
again. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have time to return to this one. So like that's next on my radar. That's actually very useful, right? So for this uh, deployments where you actually need to override the resolution. Is that a use case for your company, by the way? Is it something that you need as well, or you just picked up the upstream issue?
Actually, your voice is breaking. What did you say in the last line?
Uh, yeah, if you will use this feature, it's relevant for your environment. I'm just curious because original reporter is from another company, right? I think they're from Together AI. And
Mm.
I'm just asking if you are able to test it firsthand in some real environment or
Not
you
we are
just
not
any
testing right
function.
now in the like
Mm,
environment. We are just
mm,
like doing the POC. Like we are just
mm,
set up as a like your
mm,
basically your version basically right now. We are not doing that deeply in that side area right
mm.
now like, because like we have recently just launched the like set of the infrastructure from the like K8 side area thing. So we are not deep dive into right now. But in the future, when we are deep dive there, then we can I give you the feedback on that things.
Yeah, cool. And what is your environment, if I can ask? Is it some specific hyperscaler cloud or is it on-prem? What is
It's like
your
cloud basically. We are using the AWS.
AWS, so it's more standard cloud. Cool.
Hmm.
That's amazing. It will be easier for integrate. We have some reference things
Hmm.
within a repository, like Route 53 support was there for a real while, right? So it's very stable for publishing ZNS records. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, cool. Yeah, so the main thing is actually 1.0 release. There is we touched with Bradley last time. If you want to move this meeting to US friendly time, because we have a large user base in United States. It's visible just by scarf metrics that we are tracking with a download. Of OCA images and Helm charts. So like it's just an idea. Obviously, like to proceed with this one, we'll need a core maintainer group to agree to move to something more US friendly. And where are you located, Arya?
I'm currently based in Munich, basically Germany.
You're in Munich, so you're at the same time as me, so
Yeah.
Central European time. Okay. So like, but from your side, it will like I don't know, 4, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. will work for you, or is
Yeah,
it
it
too
will
late?
for me. It's
Huh?
not an Yeah, that's work for me. Not
Okay,
an issue.
okay, okay, cool. So yeah, uh, we'll probably discuss in a wider group, right? So whenever we have a consensus, we can move that meeting to US friendly zone and hopefully attract more folks from around the world, right? By that move, yeah. Uh, okay, I think like it's a light agenda for today. As an action item for me is to finalize the review of
Hmm.
your contribution. I also have in my backlog this dynamic geotech stuff. So this one is limited to info blocks only. So only single historically core provider. So it's something I also need to understand Michal's um, long-term vision of this one. Do you want to add this dynamic geotext to the rest of providers, or it's totally impossible? So that's also something to discuss with the main author of this feature. Yeah, otherwise 1.0 should be pretty like kind of maintenance release plus additional functionality. This is one of the pretty cool for bare metal clusters, right? So it will be a good one. And yeah, some doc updates. That's pretty much it. And you're totally right. We do not have a like a next milestone after 1.0. We will have to figure out what we do next in terms of functionality, maybe
Hmm.
more integrations. So it will require some planning for sure. Yeah. If you
Yeah.
have
So
some
what?
ideas, please let us know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you have some ideas of integration or something like that, feel free to shoot the issue and we can discuss it either in Slack or in community meeting or both. So yeah, uh, uh, definitely propose some potential enhancement to the project. That's totally welcome
Yeah.
stuff.
Like I will start working on the like POC side in the next month.
Mm,
I'm more over in the like building the like infrastructure for the cloud side area right now.
mhm.
I'm more
Okay,
focused on that area. And the next one we will pick on the this POC on these things. Then I've for surely like add the feedback and if I get some issues and all these things, like I just raise the issues also.
sounds great.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, like I'm looking at the issues. There are some community things. Uh, yeah, this one actually is done. Uh, I'm pretty sure it's done because if you look at the Cardant, if you look at the Cardant catalog, and
Hmm.
if you look for is there search there? Yeah, we have a k8gb. It's already implemented a while ago, so we can close this one. Yeah, I think he was also involved in implementation, right? It was just in the middle, then it was picked up by Farhan. So thank you guys
Yeah.
for working on it. Cool. He's already. Ah, cool. So we'll close some issues live in the meeting. So it's amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah, the official contributor role. So we got a lot of useful feedback from CNCF and a TOC and during the process, right? So one of the non-blocking recommendation was to create a official contributor role. So like we have a
Hmm.
group of core maintainers, right? But we also have a folks like you who continuously contributing to the project, right? So whenever we feel like the person is there, but it's not yet like, core maintainer role and not take a full responsibility of the project roadmap or in a main delivery, but like a kind of a ready contributor that has a substantial presence, then we can assign an official contributor role. So it's nice, visible. We have a Farhan from the community who will be first achieving that status when we stabilize it, right? And definitely we will be more than happy to welcome you in that role if you're keen to contribute. So further, so yeah, that's something that can be like a nice addition to the governance of the project.
Yeah, that's good. Like I was like I continuously like contribute on that project because I love this project right now. So
Amazing, thank you.
like let's see the like what is the future on this project from my side as well and your side as well.
Yep, that sounds great. I appreciate it. Yeah. Apart from that, like we have some futuristic things to work on. So I a month ago or so, I read this. I think it's called AI reference inference demo. That AI inference reference configuration. Uh, yeah. So it's pretty straightforward, and it looks like. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Uh, it looks like that. It's already in the doc, but I'm using the old school GitHub view,
Hmm.
so that we can create this inference endpoint, and it can uh, mm, make the decision to which geographically dispersed model to steer the traffic to. And here it can be different AI inference engines on these specific endpoints on the platforms. It can be like this VLLM itself or K gateway, or recently Abound released a model plane. I also plan to add some support like a global layer on top of that. So basically something within this um, clusters, there is like a full-fledged AI-aware solutions, right? With k8gb, we're keeping the stuff intentionally simple, and we providing the reliability over higher level endpoint, right? So, and we steering to the solution and making like a global layer on top of them. So that's the overall idea. It's still forming. So, and the idea to be as usual, like as environment and solution agnostic as possible. So not dependent on specific cloud, on specific solution, a specific vendor, but provide this global resilience on top.
Yeah, I totally understand. I can explore this side area. Like I
Mm-hmm.
can just like I can make the POC or something like that, or a
Mm-hmm.
plan of action how we can proceed on this side area for the top of the
Yeah,
layer of the in the AI segmented things. I can just
yeah.
read
So
the document and like I will get back to you short in that what is like my ideation and what I am doing in the brainstorming on that this AI feature POC things.
yeah, sounds great. So like this stuff, this already works locally, right? Kind of to prove the
Mm.
point. And if you're keen to expand it to AWS case, for example, that would be
Mm.
totally cool, right? So like create some reference platform or publish the blog post about it or both. So that definitely will be cool for the project. And by the way, on the blog post, we are keeping it close to the documentation, right? So if we look at the k8gb IO, so we have a Git-based blocks here. It's like a
Mm.
three block poster around. So the more the better, right? So if you want to put something k8gb related to your experience, your reference platform, whatever you like, you can just shoot PR and It can be also nice addition to our website, right? So some useful information covering this scenario, but we really already published some material around this inference, and you can, when you explore, create some more end-to-end integration with a real hardware, right? Maybe real model, this kind of stuff. So
Yep.
that's out. Yeah.
Yeah, I can explore it. Like I can also start working on the like blog posting and other things.
Awesome. So maybe just of curiosity, like what your company is doing? What is the main business?
The my company is basically a hedge fund company. They
Mm,
have an umbrella right now. They
mm,
have a like in that umbrella is a five companies working on it. One is the like right now is little bit growing up right in the that AI segment is a little bit dot AI. Second,
mm,
I'm working on the that company is the like fintech building the fintech product for
mm.
trading and platform things like that from the AI using the AI segment things. It's a
Sounds great.
company.
And
Lotus has is a Lotus management company. Is a hedge
mm,
fund, US based.
mm. Nice. And for geographical perspective, do you have this challenge of managing multiple regions, or like how reliability looks like? Uh, is it multiple data
For
centers,
like
multiple clouds?
my project is
Mm,
basically not a like a region management right now for because we
mm,
have set up on the everything in the US segment area. For the little bird, it's like managing for the like multi region because we have a US region as well, European region, Asian region as well. So it's a little
mm.
bit challenging from the data side areas things.
Got it. Well, that's very cool. And it's great that you have use case for this project. Really looking forward to hear your experience, right? And when you
Mm.
get to closer to production, uh, please share your feedback, any issues as you mentioned, right? So uh, no, totally interested uh, in in your view on it. Do you have some something like a do you need like some case study? We have some case studies if you need to convince your management. So apart from the incubation. We definitely have some production stories, right? And
Mm.
the one that is published by CNCF itself, sharing experience from our old long-term adopters. Millennium BCP. Millennium BCP, they are one of the largest Portuguese banks. So
Mm.
if you visit Portugal, they're everywhere. Their terminals are everywhere, like in the shops, and they have a very huge presence. So they have a very cool story adopting k8gb, and they have a really nice hard data results and great experience. They also contribute couple of reference documents, especially around Azure, to the project as well. So yeah, if you need some reference, it exists there.
Yeah, I can go through it.
Mm,
I get some experience on the
mm,
case study and like going with these things.
yeah.
But like next month, I start working on this. So like so, I will be deep dive into this tool and from the my company. So
Mm.
then I can come up with some good ideas, good feedback with the good issues.
Amazing, thank you. You mentioned documentation and that you know where to find it, right? And definitely, I think our documentation is something that we can look at from a fresh pair of eyes perspective, right? So if you see any issues, outdated things,
Hmm.
please let us know. Or if you like, if you're driving the adoption process and you know that where to fix, just shoot a PR, right? And I'm happy to review.
Hmm.
There can be like a plenty of things that will need update, but we are trying to keep it up, obviously. But as any documentation, it can be stale from time to time. But I'm looking at it like it's already in a like pretty good shape from yeah, the mentioned legacy stuff.
Hmm.
Current one, I'm I usually like when I'm running the KGB kiosk, like this booth at KubeCon, I'm getting pretty good feedback about the documentation, and I'm honestly surprised by that because I my perspective. I think that our documentation is a little bit messy, right? To be honest, but usually people are finding their way around it, and that's a good feedback. But I think like there are definitely multiple ways how we can enhance, and especially with these different examples across different providers and all that stuff. So yeah, in your case, most probably this part will be relevant, right? And that's something uh, to double check if it's still in the best shape, for example, because I definitely I'm not deploying to AWS every month, right? So there might be some inconsistencies, but yeah. So
Yeah, I
that
can just go through it. Like
yeah.
if any kind of modification or any
Mhm,
kind of
mhm.
updation on that things, so I can just raise up here or raise the issue on that things. There is
Awesome.
no issue.
Yeah. All
I
right.
can deep dive into the like all these stuffs like for
Mhm.
the documentations area, code base area, code features things and things and other issues as well. So don't worry about that.
That sounds great. And maybe just last thing for today from contribution part. So
Mm.
this we have actually in docs examples. We are keeping this different integration examples. So that's a place like to look at this. This is definitely ancient. Like I really would like to remove Terraform code or at least somehow modernize it. So that's a ancient reference platform that deploys KGB into AWS with zone delegation, right? So that might be like a pretty cool first material, practical material, not just doc, but the code that you can check in your journey. I'll also share in the chat. So yeah.
Sure.
What do you use for infra in your organization, if I can ask? Is it like a Terraform or Crossplane or both? Sometimes happens.
Terraform, yeah, using
There,
current on pure Terraform.
we need to invite you to a bond meetings, I think, and convince you to use Crossplane. But that's for another story. So, all right. I think that's it. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for joining. Really appreciate it. Very
yeah.
nice
Thank you so
chat,
much.
and looking forward to your contribution, Ari.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too. Cheers. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Ciao.